Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sarah's Space, or the sister YouTube channel Sarah Lee Sunday Speaks, in which I try to give helpful hints to dancers, to dance teachers, and to parents alike. Today we're going to talk about sewing point shoe ribbons on, which I know is a bugaboo for a lot of parents that somehow get the duty of doing it. So what you will need for that are some unlikely suspects. Dental floss. I have the brand turned away because I'm not being paid to brand, so I am not going to brand. Any dental floss will do. Waxed is the best, of course, because I'll get to that in 1 second. And a pair of scissors. And a needle in which you will thread your dental floss on and make a knot at the end. Notice I doubled it over. The reason why we use dental floss and why it needs to be waxed is because point shoe ribbons are in basically a pretty sweaty environment. They end up being right up against the foot as the foot works very hard, and it's very easy for the thread to rot. When you are setting up, these pair are already sewn, but when you are setting them up, what you would do is you would take your new point shoe and you would fold over the back in this fashion. You would then take one of the point shoe ribbons that you had already lightly singed the ends with a match or lighter. Lightly singe the ends. That's probably one of the reasons why it's better that a parent does it, actually. And in the folds of the back of the shoe, you put the point shoe ribbon and notice that it is pointing upwards. So it is facing slightly towards the toe. When you pull the ribbon away like this, you'll notice it's on a diagonal angle. The reason being because it needs to wrap around the front of the ankle. So once you get your ribbon set in that perfect angle, and I usually just hold it on, if you wanted to safety pin it, that would also be effective. You then are going to sew in a little box-like formation using your nicely achieved dental floss needle, and you will go all the way around in that box-like way, and you will finish off across the top, taking care not to sew too close to where the drawstring is. So you are staying away from that drawstring pocket. You are staying just on this inner fabric. Oh, on another note, the inner fabric is actually an extra layer. It separates from the outer satin. So all you need to do is just pull it apart. You can see that you don't have to sew through to the outside of the shoe and make an unsightly look. I have had parents ask in the past if they can do it on a sewing machine. The problem with the sewing machine is it shows through this side. Most teachers will not accept that, and it doesn't look very good in performance. All right, I hope that was helpful.